Audiobook Academy. Book Summary. 6 Characters in Search of an Author. By Luigi Pirandello. Luigi Pirandello wrote the absurdist drama 6 Characters in Search of an Author in 1921, and was presented at Rome's Theatre Valle. As is typical of plays of this genre, the audience and critics had opposing viewpoints. There was an incest scandal during the first performance of this play. While some thought the play was totally insane, others regarded it as great art. The crowd gradually came to accept it more. Pirandello revised the work's structure and explained the themes he sought to express in the third edition, published in 1925. There are 2 plots in the play 6 Characters in Search of an Author, the theatrical and the real. Actors and a director arrive at an unprepared stage where Pirandello's new play Mixing It Up was about to be rehearsed. The family members then emerge and request that the actors recite their life story. The actors attempt to rehearse. The play within a play discusses the father abandoning the mother so she could be with the secretary with whom she had 3 children. She purportedly worked in a tailoring shop that was a front for a brothel where the stepdaughter worked. The piece emphasizes the fact that there is no distinction between truth and illusion since they constantly intersect, just as actors' roles interact with actual people. The performers impersonate the genuine folks while stressing their unfortunate lives. The work itself alternates between humor and sadness. Even though everything is intertwined, everything is logically related and never becomes chaotic. Nonetheless, the audience had difficulty embracing it as a work of art. In 1922, the drama was also presented on Broadway. The plot takes place in a theater and is divided into 3 acts. In the beginning, we see a stage where Pirandello's play is being rehearsed. The cast and crew arrive, and we are presented to the leading lady, leading man, manager, prompter, and many others. The arrival of 6 people disrupts the rehearsal. They are all members of the same family, and their goal is to find a director who will tell their family's tale. Their lives are the other plot, reality. Their names are purely symbolic: the father, mother, son, boy, girl, and stepdaughter. The performers decided to portray the family's story, which is mostly presented by the stepdaughter and the father. This is how the narrative goes. The father decided to abandon the mother in order for her to be with the secretary. The secretary and the mother have 3 children. The family isn't perfect, and several individuals' relationships are tight and aggressive. The stepdaughter can't hide her contempt for the son and the boy, and the son despises the mother. The father appears indifferent in his family but claims to have always loved them. The second act of the play begins when the other characters summon Madame Pace to the stage. She owns a tailoring store, where the mother begins working after the secretary's death. Despite the fact that the mother works hard in the shop to provide for her family, the shop was actually a cover for a brothel. The stepdaughter worked there, and she was the family's primary source of income. The scenario thickens when the father visits a tailoring business in quest of a female with whom he might have fun. He chose the stepdaughter by chance and accompanied her into a room after paying for everything. Their next performance is being disrupted by the mother's scream. Later, he returns to the mother and welcomes her and her children into his home, where he lives with the son. The situation has gotten intolerable. In the third act, the mother wishes to become more involved in the son's upbringing in order for him to love her more. She got preoccupied with him to the point where she was unable to care for her other children. New catastrophes emerge. The son dies, the girl drowns, and the boy shoots himself. The performers attempt to perform their life tale but are unable to do it. Madame Pace reappears but quickly departs. When the shot was fired, everyone fled and the rehearsal was over. Characters include the father, mother, son, boy, girl, and stepdaughter. First lady, first man, manager, prompter, and second lady. Characters. The father is in his 50s, with a mustache, and blue eyes. He has a lovely voice and strong and gruff phrases. The mother is always dressed in black and has a pallid face, with her eyes fixed on the ground. The stepdaughter is 18 years old, beautiful, and shameless. He, too, is dressed in black, but she despises her deceased brother. The son is 22 years old and constantly exhibits scorn for his father and disregard for his mother. The boy is 14 years old and wears black, whereas the girl is just 4 years old and wears white. Madame Pace is a large woman who holds a cigarette in one hand and a hand fan in the other. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.